Hello and welcome to Should I Buy Games. My name is Connor Evans, and today I'll be talking about Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Oh, and be sure to stay tuned after the review, where I'll be sharing my thoughts on HD remakes. The wait is over. We finally get to see Nathan Drake fall through floors in glorious 1080p, 60 frames per second. Many people came to the PS4 from the Xbox 360 and never got a chance to play Uncharted. Well, your prayers have been answered. The Nathan Drake collection is the best way to experience these games. The improvements are subtle, but go a long way to making Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, and Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception look and feel better than ever. For the most part, these games are the same, just a little prettier. Some added features are there to lure people in who have already experienced Uncharted, such as a counter that tracks headshots, kills, and hand-to-hand combat and lets you compare to friends. Along with that, you get a multitude of new trophies to keep you busy. It's something, but not a lot for veteran players. It's rather obvious that the Nathan Drake experience is made for those who didn't get a chance to try out the originals, rather than die-hard Uncharted fans. That doesn't mean these games still aren't fantastic though. I'm a big enough Uncharted fan that the updated visuals were enough for me to jump in and relive the trilogy. The characters are still fantastic, and give skillful voiceover performances. The environments were beautiful on PS3, but look substantially better on PS4. And the over-the-top action complements the third-person shooting style more than adequately. One of my main gripes with the collection is that Bluepoint didn't implement a uniform shooting mechanic. Each game plays slightly different, and going from one to the next is a little jarring and takes some getting used to. I may be the only one with this complaint, but why not include multiplayer? To be completely transparent, Uncharted 3's multiplayer might be my favorite multiplayer ever. Sure, they may have wanted to focus on the campaigns being as polished as they possibly could, but just tacking on an already amazing multiplayer and letting a new audience try it out would have been rather easy and would go a long way to adding to the overall value of the Nathan Drake collection. I rate my games in a buy, don't buy rating scale, and Uncharted is a buy if you're a newcomer to the series and don't already have them on PS4. If you've never played Uncharted, you've woefully been missing out, and now is the time to jump in with Uncharted 4 just around the corner. For the people like myself who have already played and own all the Uncharteds on PS3, you'll most likely be let down by the lack of new content. What did you think of Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection? Do you agree? Disagree? Why? Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. If you enjoy what you heard and want to hear more, hit that subscribe button, and remember, let me waste money so you don't have to. Oh cool, you're still here. Thanks for sticking around. I wanted to take some time to throw my opinion into the mix on all these HD remakes that have been flying into stores these last few years. Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection is a great example of why we need HD remakes. Many people jumped from PlayStation to Xbox or vice versa and didn't get the chance to play some of the great games from last generation. The Master Chief Collection was a great buy for me on Xbox, because I never played Halo 1 to 3. I know, don't shoot me. I've played them now, but I would have never gotten to experience those fantastic games without HD remakes. Another prime example of a great HD remake is The Last of Us Remastered. If you haven't noticed, I'm a bit of a Naughty Dog fanboy, but that shouldn't take away from my point. The Last of Us Remastered got Naughty Dog familiar with the PS4 architecture and helped them transition into making games on the new hardware. These HD remakes have become a tremendous tool for developers transitioning over to new gen so they can make the best game possible on those systems. Uncharted 4 will probably be a better game because the developers don't have to spend so much time learning, but rather get to focus on making the best game possible. So, should you buy HD remakes? If you're interested in them, Heck yes. The argument that they're cheap money grabs may be accurate in some cases, but a lot of the time they're marvelous for consumers and developers.